loved being a nurse. I really did. And the thing is with being a nurse, like there was a lot of fulfillment. And for a long time, I couldn't explain to people what it was about this that I preferred doing instead of nursing. Like I couldn't put my finger on it and explain to people. People thought I was crazy. And, but I bounce out of bed in the morning to do this. I never bounced out of bed at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to the hospital, ever. My mind would used to think of excuses.
So could you put your finger on it now? Like, what is it?
Absolutely. I've discovered my purpose, which wasn't in alignment with what I was able to give people in the hospital, because we're so short of resources, we're so short of time. Just feels like I'm patching people up and sending them on their way at 100 miles an hour and not able to give them that time. Here, I'm able to really help nurture people and coach people into creating totally different lives for themselves and empowering people. And I'm able to spend that time with them. And I'm watching people develop and grow and change happen. And it's really, really fulfilling. Like it's definitely replaced that.
Yeah, that's one of the things that Mitch and I were discussing on our bike ride before, and the past few days, actually, that one of the things that we love about this business is that some people think that marketers, especially affiliate marketers, are just there to make money. They're just sending people through, trying to sell them stuff, trying to send them on to the product or service or whatever it is. What we love about this business is that we get to be with people and care about people. That's the whole idea of the PlayAtLive Club. Like, we're here on a similar journey that we want people to go on for themselves, and we're able to coach them through that journey, and tailor make that journey for them and show them what that means and help them figure out what that means for them, to find their fulfillment. Because it's not just about finding a job and making money or something new that you could do that's going to make you money, support your family. It's a lifestyle. We love this lifestyle. We did better work on our 2-hour, we have this beautiful mountain, Mount Royal, right in the middle of Montreal with a forest in it and paths and cemeteries, all kinds of like beautiful like places. And we went biking for 2 hours and did better work. Just the two of us. Instead of going for a hardcore ride, we just rode alongside one another and discussed. We had outlined about 5 topics that we wanted to talk about. And we talked about all those topics one at a time, and sometimes when we needed to focus, we stopped and we would just sit still for a little while and focus on it. And we did such good work, that it was amazing. And it's that lifestyle that you're able to mix and match the things we love to do, business discussions, other people. Here we are at the end of our ride. If you could see our bike sitting there, I walked around the corner, but right beside where Mitch is sitting there, just on the sidewalk. And we grabbed a smoothie and we're here with you guys around the world, trying to add value to other people's lives as part of the work that we're doing. So we're still working as we're playing. And that's the part that some people don't really grasp, especially my kids' friends, when they say, doesn't your dad work? Yeah, I work pretty hard actually, but I love my work, like Corky was saying, because this is my work, being able to show people how to do this. And I was at my desk this morning for 4 hours and set up things in my system and did, my desk work that I needed to do. But there's so many different aspects of our work that's so wonderful. And the best part is adding value to people's lives, like I hope we're doing now, which makes it great.
Like, I look at my father-in-law, and he's such a wonderful person, but he is at the point in his life, he's like 75, 76 years old, and he's just given up. He's given up on life. He's given up on his dreams. He's given up on everything. And I just look at him that he's just going through the rest of his days till the day he dies. Like, he's like a walking dead man. And it's a horrible thing to say. And I try my best to make him be a happy person. And we try to help them, financially and stuff, whatever it is. But I don't understand why he's given up on life. Like, there's so many amazing things that he could do and enjoy his grandchildren and enjoy his wife. And like, he doesn't even like to go out for a walk with his wife or go to a movie or anything. It's just so sad to see. And that's what I mean about being around people like that. I love being able to help someone realize that just because they've had struggles in their life doesn't mean that their life has ended. As long as you have breath in your lungs, there is such a beautiful world out there to share. And you don't have to travel the whole world to do that. You could just take your wife for a walk, like or a bike ride, like Jordy and I did, around the lake here, or just in a park near your home, and just get out and be the two of you together, or just go be with your child or grandchild and just watch them play. And it's so fulfilling to be a part of that. I bet you some of your happiest times, Corky, is just when you sit down and you just watch your kids on a swing or in the park and just play in the sandbox or something. And it doesn't cost anything to do that other than your time. But so many people are just so stressed in life and so angry, like where we used to be, 18 months ago, that I find it sad. And that's what I mean. That's what I love about being able to help people. And I'm sorry we lost you, Giovanna. So hopefully you'll be able to join us on Friday. And if there's any other questions for anybody else out there, please reach out to us. It's Mitch and Jordy and Corky sharing with you how it is that we got out of the rat race, developed an online business that allowed us to live a lifestyle where we get to choose what we get to do in a daytime and be where we want and live where we want and operate our business from where we want and get to share with you guys.
Do we still have 2 seconds? Because I just wanted to expand on what you were just talking about.
Absolutely. You got 5 minutes.
So because I thought it meant a lot, and you can think of it at every level, because you're thinking about a man, you were just talking to us about a man who has given up completely, and then saying like everybody needs to take that one baby step. And that's where it starts, taking a baby step, just go for a stroll, down the sidewalk where I'm walking now, with a friend, with your wife, with your spouse, with a child, with anybody. And that's the baby step. And then you take it a step further and you hop on a bike or in a boat or in a lake or something that you're passionate about. Pick up a paintbrush, anything. Pick up a camera, pick up your phone, go take pictures of beautiful things or of people. So where we are along the road, and it's funny, and it relates to business. I think business and life are very similar, right? Because what we've done is we've surrounded ourselves with a bunch of people who are training towards a new life and a new profession. Okay, so we could find all kinds of fulfillment, financial fulfillment and freedom, time fulfillment and freedom, passion fulfillment and freedom. And it's at that next level, but it's by surrounding ourselves with people that took that first baby step to do something about their life, and then took the next step and the next step. And that's all we've really done, if you think about it, is we took a step. And then all of a sudden it's like, wow, this was fun. And what I was doing every day before, that wasn't fun. And I wanted to do the fun thing. So I took another step and another step. And that's all, like Mitch is saying, that's all you have to do in life, is just take one step after another towards things that you love doing. And what's so amazing is we've turned our careers and our profession into that same thing, into taking steps towards something that we love doing every day. And it's amazing how many people think that you can go and do that in life, but you can't do that in business. You can go play on the weekend, but you can't play during the week, or during your business life, during your work life, your career life. And you could play all the time. All you need to do is take that first step and maybe let somebody guide you and show you how they're doing it. And before long, you start enjoying your life. And I just thought everyone would maybe think about that concept a little. if you're sitting there wondering how, you know, or angry at us because we're out here on a Wednesday afternoon having smoothies and biking on the mountain. Anybody could be doing what we're doing. All we had to do was choose to do it. And you could all choose to do it and love your life every single day. And in my opinion, you should. That's how everybody should live. Loving their each and every day all the time.
Cool. So just before we end, let's welcome, I think it's Bianca who joined us. Bianca, do you have any questions for us? Just as we're wrapping up here, so unfortunately you were a little bit late, but if you want to unmute yourself, do you have any questions for Jordy and I or Corky? Maybe I'll help you. Can you hear me, Bianca? Oh, there you go. Hi. Can you hear us, Bianca?
Oh, I'm driving. I was trying to.
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yes, I'm driving. I am from Mexico, and I was curious about you. And then,
Hola.
Hola. I think I will get on time to the next meeting because right now I can't talk. I'm in the car.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So we'll see you next week then.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Yeah, and you have our email if you want to reach out to us. All right. We will wrap it up. Thanks, Mr. Jordy and Corky, Play It Live Club. Another great week, Play It Live. And we say goodbye. And 3 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday, we are here live for you on Zoom and on Facebook in multi-screen. Multi-screen. Have a fulfilling week, guys. We love you. Take care. Be well. Reach out to us by email or in the post. Jump in and shoot a comment, and we will respond to you. Have an amazing week. We'll speak to you again next week. Take care.